Hello guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks with Pandy. Today we are going to have a quick look on E100 and some gameplay. The E100 is tier 10 German heavy tank. It has 2700 hit points. It's a very heavy tank with 131 tons. 1200 horsepower engine, 30 kilometers per hour top speed, 22 traverse speed. And when we came to the armor is super heavy. E100 is one of the representatives of super heavy tanks in the game. It's probably one of the famous after mouse, of course. It has hull armor 20 millimeters on the front, hull front, which is sloped at 45 degrees, I don't know, something like that. It has 120 millimeters at the side. Sorry, again, I'm all the time pointing at the turret armor and not to the hull. And at the rear you have 150 millimeters of armor that is also sloped on, well, 60 degrees angle, which is quite nice because you can ass side scrape with this tank. You saw probably a lot of people ass side scraping, trying to avoid shots with the S. The turret armor is good enough. It sloped like 20 degrees or something. It has 250 armor at the front. It has a big nice gun mantlet with the gun, and 150 at the sides and 150 at the rear. This is, when we are at the rear, this is one big weak spot. You can shoot the 100 here and be certain to penetrate. I will not turn on the tank inspector because this is a bit of a quick overview and gameplay, so I will not bother you with that. You need to know that this big lower plate is a weak spot as well. Sometimes you can shoot this upper rangefinder. I think this is a rangefinder. You can shoot it here from the close range. If you aim it, you can penetrate over there. But if you're shooting heat ammo or hash, you can shoot it in the turret as well. So basically 100 players need to angle their turret like this to give angled surfaces, so players cannot easily penetrate with hash, because for example 1A3, Jack Panzer, Waffenträger, E3, E4, all of the super TDs can penetrate with, maybe even with their regular AP shells or APCR shells, they can frontally pen E100. So E100 drivers watch and angle all the time. Let's see the gun. The gun is not so bad. People hate it because they don't have time to aim and they are all the time in a hurry. So I recommend aiming in this tank. Take your time, and gun will probably penetrate all the shots that you're firing if you aim your shots. It has 235 penetration with regular ammo. It has 334 with heat ammo and 85 with and has 85 with normal HE shells. It has 0.4 dispersion at 100 meters, so basically you want to tank with this tank in close combat and in point blank range to make the gun work. 2.9 aiming time, which is normal for the caliber of the gun, because the gun is 50 centimeters. You get this 15 centimeter gun after you unlock it with playing with E75 12.8 centimeter gun from the tier 9, which is actually quite nice because of the better rate of fire and better average penetration. But the E100 is all about this gun, 15 centimeter. So when we saw that, I recommend Brothers in Arms, cause you need everything to be better in this tank. You need repairs as much as you can, and at the third skill on every crewman I have something that helps improve something. You go whatever you think is necessary for your E100. I use on the gunner snapshot, for example. For the driver, preventive maintenance, because all German tanks get set on fire easily and you want to prevent that. As well, you use an automatic fire extinguisher also to decrease that fire that you can catch really easily. It's even on tier 10 tank 15% chance of fire. That's a bit too much for my taste. I don't have the sixth sense, because I don't hide with E100, or I'm not going in places where basically you need to know that E100 will be spotted. It has a very bad camera rating and it's crap. You're basically gonna get spotted all the time, so I will get my sixth sense eventually at some point, but I don't really care. I played my E100 as a tank, which what you are going to see in my video later on. Not to stop talking too much, I'm sorry for my English. It's not the native language. Well, I don't know. I think that's all. You probably gonna put some equipment that you think it's best. In my case, I want to get a reload faster, so that's why I put the large caliber tank gun rammer. And I got the super heavy spall liner, cause I hate artillery from my guts. Even I play them, trying to unlock them for the clan wars for some day, but I think the super heavy tanks like E100 need this stuff, and this stuff actually helped me a lot. People say that doesn't help. I think it helps, especially at tanks like KV4 or E100 that rely on that armor. And basically that's all. I will not talk any further. Let's go and see what's E100 all about when you get the Himmelsdorf and a quite nice matchup. So you can see from here that this is basically a dream matchup for E100. It's a Himmelsdorf encounter game, and me and enemy E100 are only tier 10s in this game. And yep, there are 3 RTs on both teams, which are basically my main concern, because you're going to see what I'm going to do with this tank on this map, and what probably all people need to do with E100 when they, at least when they get matchup like this one, like this, sorry. So I don't know, first thing, I don't know why the fuck this guy went there. And it's worth mentioning that this was a game after like 3 close games that I lost, and probably I was very pissed, and that's why I was pushing this RT guy. I don't know how he ended up at the end of this game, but boy, he pissed me. Let's just, there we go. And I'm asking, why the fuck is he going up on the hill? Because he could have done all good job from the K0 lining shots on these guys over here. And this Jack Panther too, like, holy Jesus Lord, I don't know what he tried over there, but you see that I don't have XYM turned on. It's just because of these things. I bounced the shot here because I didn't aim, and now I'm preparing to side scrape, and we aim, and we aim. Oh, look, free shot on the Foch. Nice, thank you. 800 damage. You see, E100's gun is not that bad. You just need to aim the weak spots. And just look again. Look. Yeah, I shot him twice and he's on 20 health. And yeah, they kill him. So that's one donkey down. I aim at this poor guy. I don't know why he didn't repair. Probably he think he can manage it, but he's dead, and I am already on 2k damage. So guys, grip the cojones to come with me and attack. And normally, like in every situation, they're going to push me for damage, and I casually kill this KV4. Look, like they're all racing with me for the damage. Yeah, and I shoot the E75 in the ass and kill his ass too. So I stop to aim because I see this lovely AMX, but he is nuked as well. At this time it's 6-4 for us. We are leading in this game, and at this point I had shitstorm in my brain. I don't know why I shot that shot, but I think I hit him, but we will see in end results. Actually, I tried to shot IS-3. This KV4 will start pushing me in a second. Yeah, probably I'm blamed for that, but you can see the lovely Jack Panther 2 from the beginning is still like crouching and crushing, and yeah, I tell the E75 to follow me, and I didn't aim that shot, and you can see what happens with E100. When you don't aim, you miss. You miss the shot that would probably be in, and when you aim, you kill the guy. So team manages to die somehow, I don't know how, and we're losing. RT shot me now, and I see that they're capping. 2 in the cap, 1 minute. I have 1 minute to decap, so I am just charging for the cap, and you're going to see one thing that you need to count on in the future. Watch this. From the side, I'm going to have a nasty surprise from one guy. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there it goes. Yep, I ignored his shit because I saw that it's almost 30 seconds until end, and if we don't decap, they gonna certainly win. I didn't bother with those arties as well. He got nuked by Waffenträger and arties. I don't know why that Waffenträger wasn't chasing me like instantly. And you can see me, I am steadying my scope, aiming and resetting the one guy. So he tracked me with his second shot. I'm on 1800 health. GW Panther RT is missing me, RRT kills him. I wait for a better shot, yeah, I decap or shoot T-54 again. It's 10 to 12. I am alone with one tank destroyer and one RT against E100, T-54A1, and when... Yeah, I got shot in the ass by that Waffenträger. So basically I'm alone against 3 of them and the artillery. And you probably think this is a tough situation, and yes it is. I'm angling at this guy, you can see how I'm angling. I'm denying him to shoot me in the lower plate, because I played the T-54A1, I know what's the penetration on that gun, and if he is not shooting APCR, but even with the APCR he cannot penetrate me on that angle. I angled here for the RT, I aim my shot, I wait, nothing happens, and this guy thinks that I will not snapshot, but yeah. I loaded HE as well to get a certain amount of damage. I don't know how he missed that, he had the time, but maybe he was scared. I killed the RT, which was my top gun. Now you're going to see one interesting thing. I am gonna angle for this guy something like this, and look, he made a crucial mistake there. He over angled and gave me opportunity for the 7th kill and to win a game that was barely lost. I did 6,677 damage, 7 kills, and this RT won with me, and I got a little bit capture points and won the game. So let's see post-game stats. So we can see my post-game results. This was a mastery badge game with 3000 XP. It was a double. You can see that I shot and damaged quite a lot of enemy players. I got a high caliber, top gun and steel wall. I picked up 7 kills. I got 1515 base XP, 6,677 damage. At the end, in detail report, we can see that I blocked like almost 3k damage with my armor. I damaged 10 vehicles, destroyed 7, and tracked or spotted, had the assistant damage around 2k, base capture points at the end 8, I had base defense points 54, that's because of that charge of mine at the end to save the game. I got 15 shots fired, 15 directs hit, and we penetrated 14 of them. I had only one shot at that T-75 that was AFK and I donked that, I would probably got around 7k damage, but 6.6k is okay. I got 21k credits for that game, even with the tier 10 repair cost and resupply. I earned quite a lot because we had everything in play, like loads of damage, all my shots penetrated, blocked some shots, damaged a lot of people, killed 7 people, 2k spotting, assistance damage, defense points, capture points. These are statistics that with the kills as well are coming in effect and help you get a big XP wise games. And if you have this one game as a double, I can't imagine what would be this game if I had triple or times 5 event or something. So yeah, basically I showcased you in a quick match how you can save pretty much the game with E100. I was against one tier 10 and loads of tier 9s, but you need to have something in mind that all of these tanks, C75, STI, VZ 120, Waffenträger, Foch, they're all having better guns than me. My only thing that was a big advantage over them is my armor and my angling. You saw that I only lost my health at the end because I sacrificed my health just to get in time to decap the guys that were capping and to slow down the pace to fight over that cap. I succeeded. Then I don't know why then they didn't surround me or attack me at the same time. I would probably die, but as you can see in the video, they all came up one by one and died for it. They didn't play like a team at the end. And that is all. I hope I will see you in the next video. Take care and see you guys. Thanks for watching.